poem? Yes. Okay, yeah.
They say sometimes love starts with a spark, and that might be true. But if I were to wish you a love, I wouldn't wish fire for you. You see, fire is powerful. It burns bright, then it's gone. It's beautiful and warm, but it doesn't last long. So instead of wishing you a love that burns, I wish you love like a river that twists and turns. It changes and flows. It is powerful and free, but it consistently finds its way back to the sea. And so, like the water, I hope your love is ever growing, ever changing. I hope your love is powerful and free, and may you always find each other like the river finds the sea.
Y'all, we're here. You made it. Whew. How you feeling? Good? Ready to go. All right. This is just the beginning. As we've been preparing to celebrate today, your special day, it's been an absolute joy reflecting on the wonderful qualities that define you two. I was able to hear from some of your closest friends about what they think about each of you leading up to the wedding, and man, both of you are just surrounded by some amazing people who love both of you so much. It's amazing. I asked each of them to give me a word that describes each of you, what they see in you, and it was so incredible to hear what everybody had to say about you. I couldn't agree with all of them more than I do. It was amazing to hear from people from different parts of your lives and to hear how so many of them had the same things to say about you. Madi, you're known for your unwavering kindness, your infectious laughter, your unyielding dedication to those you love. Your friends say that you're the definition of joy. I couldn't agree more. I don't think I've ever seen you without a smile on your face. The way you carry yourself exudes joy to those around you. It's seen by how you love Nick, and is represented by how you care for and are dedicated to your students. Madi, Nick, when I asked him how he would describe you, he said that you are electric, an eternally positive force. He sees your spark, your vibrancy, and the energy that you bring into every room that you enter as lightning. Your electrifying presence is one of the many reasons he fell in love with you. Nick shared how your spirit lights up his life, bringing excitement and warmth to his everyday. In speaking with him, it's so apparent that he admires your zest for life, the way you make the mundane feel extraordinary, and how your passion lights him up as well. He cherishes your ability to find beauty in little things and your talent for turning the ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. Your dynamic presence and the love that you both share radiate a warmth that inspires everyone around you, reminding us all of the power of true heartfelt connection. And on the topic of your connection, Nick said that what you have with each other is more than just sparks. It's a whole ass lightning bolt. And it always has been since the first time that you met. If that's not electric, I don't know what is. Nick, your friends have equally wonderful things to share about you. The words thoughtful, loyal, goofy, jolly, intelligent, trustworthy came up repeatedly. They paint a picture of someone who not only is deeply considerate and dependable, but also describe a man who brings joy and laughter into every situation. Your thoughtfulness is evident by the way that you always remember the little details. It makes others feel valued and cherished. Madi mentioned that the running joke between the two of you is that you have an elephant brain. But it's you remembering the little things in life that make those around you feel loved. Your loyalty stands as a cornerstone in the relationships that you have with those around you, providing a steadfast presence to your friends and family, something that they can always rely on. You have a unique ability to lighten the mood with your goofiness, reminding everyone around you not to take life too seriously and to find humor in everyday moments. Don't even get me started on your bear hugs. There probably isn't anyone in here or out here who hasn't experienced your loving embrace. You're just one jolly dude, Nick. Your jolly nature is infectious. Your laughter, your positive outlook brighten the lives of those fortunate enough to know you. And most importantly, your trustworthiness builds a foundation of security and confidence in your relationships, assuring those around you that they are safe and cared for. Madi shared how these qualities draw those around you in and make the people around you feel wanted and appreciated, whether a new friend or old. She appreciates your ability to laugh even on the toughest days and admires the depth of your love, your loyalty, and your trust. Madi, Nick, you both have such amazing qualities and characteristics apart from each other. You're both individually beautiful people. As you take this step into marriage, you're becoming one. This doesn't mean you lose your uniqueness. It means that you get to benefit from the other for the rest of your life, fully knowing where each of you came from and what made you who you are today. Ecclesiastes 4:9-12 says, 2 are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands, though, is not quickly broken. You both are being weaved together today. You're choosing to enter into a lifelong commitment to give yourself to support the other. Those qualities you are known for are now going to be put to work for the joy of your marriage. The great thing about this, and in this scripture, it tells us that there are flaws in isolation, that 2 is really good, but that the author also tells us that 3 is pretty darn strong. Ecclesiastes is a book that is consistently showing us that everything apart from God is meaningless, and that God only strengthens your marriage. It reinforces it, he makes it better. What a great image, being tied up with one another in a cord, intertwined. Separate strands brought together, unique, but brought together for the betterment of one another. Nothing taken away from each of you, but everything given to the other. John says it best when he says, little children, let us not love in word or in talk, but in deed and in truth. Being intertwined in a cord together can't simply be through words, but needs to be by actions as well. Using those qualities you each bring to your marriage to love one another. Nick, those bear hugs are going to come in handy when Maddie's had a long day at school. Telling each other that you love one another is one thing, but showing that through action will go even further. After all, love is the substance of the river that we heard from, or of the river in the poem that we heard from earlier, powerful and free. And now these 3 remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. You're both about to take vows, declaring your love to the other person, love that is unending and unwavering. This reflects the profound love that Jesus has for us. He gave us life on our behalf, demonstrating the ultimate sacrifice and act of love. Just as husband and wife commit to love, sacrifice, forgive, trust, and serve one another selflessly, Jesus invites us into a trustworthy relationship with him, offering the deepest loves, grace, forgiveness, and eternal life to all those who believe in him and follow him. It's that 3rd strand that makes the cord very strong. Now, as we walk through these declarations of intent, each of you will give a response. Nick, we're going to start with you. You want to face one another? Nick, do you take this woman to be your wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? Do you commit to love her and serve her, comfort, honor, and keep her, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only for her, so long as you both shall live? It's good. Maddie, do you take this man to be your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy estate of matrimony? Do you commit to love him, serve him, comfort, honor, and keep him, and forsaking all others, keeping yourself only for him, so long as you both shall live. Good stuff. All right, now we're going to do the vows. Nick, we'll start with you again. Just repeat after me here. I, Nick, take you, Madi,
I, Nick, take you, Maddie,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
and I promise and covenant
and I promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband,
to be your loving and faithful husband,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Maddie. I, Maddie, take you, Nick,
Hi, Maddie. Take you, Nick.
to be my wedded husband,
To be my wedded husband.
and I promise and covenant
And I promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful wife,
to be your loving and faithful wife,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Awesome. Yes. You had one job. Yeah. There you go. Good job. You did it. All right. By coming here to be married today, you've entered into a covenant with one another in the sight of God. Traditionally, rings have been given as a reminder or a token of your covenant. Not only are these made of precious metals to remind you of the purity of your relationship, but they also are in the shape of a circle, a line unending, to remind you that your love, devotion, and commitment is also to be unending. Nick, I'm going to give you this ring and put it on Maddie's finger and repeat after me. This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you,
in token and in pledge
in token and in pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Go ahead and repeat after me. This ring I give to you
This ring I give to you,
in token and in pledge
in token and in pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love. There you go. Today, as Nick and Maddie have made vows towards their marriage, we as witnesses are not just merely witnesses of their being wedded together, but we're also responsible parties in these vows to support and encourage them in their marriage, in the good times and the hard times. Will all of you witnessing these vows do everything in your power to uphold Nick and Maddie in their marriage? If so, answer we will. We will. All right. Passage from Ruth. But Ruth said, "Do not urge me to leave you or to return from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord do so to me and more also, if anything but death parts me from you." This passage beautifully captures the essence of true partnership and devotion. Maddie and Nick, as you embark on this journey together, may you embody the same spirit of unwavering commitment and unity. May you always go where the other goes, share in each other's joys and sorrows, support one another through every season of life. Just as Ruth's loyalty and love were steadfast, may your love for each other grow stronger each day, leading each of you back to each other like the river to the sea. And may your bond remain unending, just like those rings, rooted in faith and in love. Now may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up the light of his countenance upon you and give you peace. Ready? All right. By the authority of the great state of Texas and as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Nick, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Nick Finbrick. All right,
Next we have Holly and Jackson. Next is Megan and Joshua. Haley and Austin. Natalie and Zach. Ellie and Noah. Ashley and Logan. Our matron of honor, Kendall and Chris. Our maid of honor, Mary, and best man, Ryan. And now, for their first time being introduced as husband and wife, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Henry. And now we'd like to invite the couple to enjoy their first dance. All right, now our buffet is ready. We'd like to go ahead and invite our immediate family and wedding party. We've got our buffet set up right out back here. If y'all want to go ahead and get set up, and we'll bring the families to do a little ceremony. If we can have your attention, please. All right, we're gonna kick off a few touches. We're gonna start with our maid of honor. As soon as Madi's ready.
Take your seat.
Come on, Maddie, come on, get with it.
And Maddie, Nick, and I squished like sardines on a pull-out couch bed. That's the moment I knew that they were perfect for each other. Before I get too ahead of myself, I want to take a moment to introduce myself and thank the most important people here, the bartenders. My name is Mary, and Maddie and I met at the Tuscaloosa Riders Guild working the summer camp, and we quickly became inseparable. Though I technically was her boss, Maddie and I has taught me and guided me over the last 7 years far more than I ever did for her when we worked together. Maddie's enthusiasm and compassion is contagious. She makes everyone around her feel so deeply loved and so deeply seen. It is Maddie who I attribute my best memories of college to. Her encouragement to try new things, step outside of my comfort zone, and make the best of every moment shaped not only my college experience, but me as a person to this day, and I know many of us here share that experience with her. Fast forward to Austin, 2021, April 2021. I was visiting Maddie, and we decided that the perfect way to celebrate seeing each other for the first time in over a year was to drink a little too much wine and sing karaoke, just the two of us on our couch. As the night was winding down, Nick got the pleasure of joining our party via FaceTime. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems like a miserable FaceTime to be on. Two drunk girls screaming "Goodbye Earl" by the Dixie Chicks? Hard pass. But not for Nick. He answered the FaceTime with a smile on his face, and it was evident then that he loved watching Maddie just be her. Fast forward one more time to Dallas, New Year's Eve 2021. At the end of the night, Maddie, Nick, and I, after an insane post-bar Velvet Taco experience, decided the best way to debrief the night was squished on a pull-out couch in Nick's house. We also had decided, for some reason, then the movie Elf soundtrack would have to be the best background music for that. As Maddie went upstairs to grab raw cookie dough for us to snack on, Nick turned to me and asked about my life and how I was doing. Mind you, it's 3 in the morning. The Elf music still going. Nick's compassion seeing through all of those things made it clear to me that him and Maddie were the perfect match. Maddie and Nick, your unconditional love for each other and those around you will carry you through so many incredible moments in this new chapter of your lives. May the rest of your days be filled with love, laughter, and much better music than the Elf soundtrack. Cheers to you, Mr. and Mrs. Simpson.
Hello everyone, what an incredible evening. Thank you to our hosts, thank you everyone who put in so much work into planning this incredible event and bringing us together to celebrate these two amazing people. My name is Ryan Fitzgerald, I am Nick's best man. Nick and I first met here in Austin when we were going to college together, and we quickly became incredibly close, great friends, and we bonded over probably going to 6th Street a little bit too much on a lot of nights, just like last night. You know, we might have spent a little bit too much time there, unless you guys were wrong. We probably didn't spend enough time there. But eventually we both moved to Dallas, and our friendship continued, and we were running around Dallas all the time, having a great time. And that's when I went to work with Maddie's brother, Zach. So the three of us quickly became inseparable. We were always having a good time, and so Maddie, of course, would come up and hang out with us every once in a while. And one thing led to another. And I'm telling you all of this so I can take credit for this entire wedding. So you're welcome, you two, you're welcome. You can give me a drink at the bar if you want to. But, you know, just anyone who has ever known Nick knows that he's a passionate man. And he was always looking for the right person, and you know, sometimes he had a habit of falling hard and fast every once in a while. So of course, when we met Maddie and Nick and Maddie were really hitting it off, you know, we knew it was something special immediately. So of course, I told Nick, like, let's take it slow, play it cool. I thought that was really good advice. So of course, Nick immediately ignored that. But I remember, you know, they were only a few months into dating when Nick told me, he's like, oh, I already told her I love her. My first thought was, oh God, here we go, he's gonna choose her. And he immediately followed that up with, oh, she said it right back. You know, we finally found a girl who's on the same page as me. And the best part about it is that I don't think a day has gone by since that day that they have not been on the same page. From the jump, I think the thing that really stood out to me about Nick and Maddie was just the entire effortlessness of their relationship. I mean, they were just always so at ease. They were always having so much fun together. Whenever Maddie came around, you know, you would just watch the stress just disappear off of Nick's shoulders. And so we knew it was incredibly special. We knew that you know, something deeper was brewing here. And you know, it didn't matter what they were doing too. That was something that really stood out to me as well. Was, you know, they could be tearing up 6th Street, they could be watching college football, they could be sitting on the couch sending TikToks to each other for hours on end without talking. And you just knew they were just having so much fun together. And, you know, I just never seen Nick that happy. Maddie lit up every time Nick walked in the room. You know, it was just so clear and obvious to everyone who was in their general vicinity that the level of depth they cared for each other was unmatched. And you know, I'm just so excited to be a part of this wedding and to be a part of your future. I can't wait to see what's next for you guys, what steps you're building. I think I speak for everyone in this room when I say we're going to be here to support you every step of the way, and we're just so excited for you to build a life together. So I'd like to raise a glass. Cheers, not only to these two beautiful people, but these two incredible, beautiful families. we're going to join us one day. We can't wait. Cheers.
There's the bear hug.
Of course, we all have to start this off with a roll tide. Okay, look at one, two, how about the cakes over here, right? Thank you all for coming. We love each and every one of you. You know, you just made Nick and Maddie's event so special. Thank all of you. I hope they got to talk to all of you and tell you that. But we love you all so much. So thanks for being here. How about the food? Thanks, Manolo. And to the band, we're going to work you out. Promise you. The band will work you good. And thanks, Holly, for raising such a beautiful daughter and being the role model. Teachers, all the teachers, stand up, please. Thank you all for taking care of our future. Make sure I don't forget anything. And there was a rumor that this marriage wouldn't happen until Texas joined the SEC. Not true, but welcome to the SEC. It just means more. I want to thank Michael. An amazing job. I think a lot of us said we've never seen something like this at this time. Really well done. Thank you so much. Gotta get all this right, because you know, this is only one time we're going to do this, right? All of you have talked about how Maddie and Nick, you know, are made for each other and everything. I think most of you know that Maddie doesn't suffer fools, right? For the Seattle group, that means she has a very good bullshit meter. But they are so perfect together. And all I can say is, you know, all of you have said it, and last night and tonight, you know, they are the perfect match. And I think a lot of us knew that early on. Even when Nick had to ask us for her hand in marriage in his rented Walmart clothes because he had no clothes because of the luggage.
Southwest.
Ron and Stacy, you did a great job raising him. He is such a kind man. Ron and I have already decided if they screw it up, we're staying together. We're going. Of course, to my kids, Zach and Noah, just everything you've done, you know, to you putting part of Maddie, shaping Maddie too, obviously, and helping her through life. Thank you guys so much. So I can't, of course, finish without an event important quote, right? So Bear Bryant, great Alabama coach, he said, if you believe in yourself and have dedication and pride and never quit, you'll be a winner. The price of victory is high, but so are the rewards. Marriage is work. It takes hard work. It takes discipline. But of course, the rewards you're going to get will last forever. To Nick and Maddie.
Hello, test 1, 2. All right, always want to say thank you. This is someone, okay. All right. What? Oh yeah, there we go. All right. One more time. All right, so again, thank you so much for everybody coming out tonight. We got people from all over the country coming here. You know, we got people from Seattle, we got we got the Georgia crew, we got people from Florida. Oh, we're looking at me. Well, I was going to. Yeah, we got people from all over the place, from all walks of life, from both Maddie and I's respective journeys. So thank you so much for being here. We love all of you. We don't want to return anything respect, so please clear out the bartenders, give the bartenders as well. And that's how this party going. We love all that. So much time for being here.
We're going to have to come to the top campaign over here in the side of the room. And now we're going to invite Nick and his mom to enjoy another son.
Yes.
That's what you show us the last one you thought you'd seen it. So surprised, feeling fine. I was told there's some late night snacks. I just saw Taco Bell on that back table right there. Oh, there you go, some Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is
Wait till I finish this glass. Baby, come on now. And you can get
That was nice.
Right now, it's time to get all of our unmarried women to the dance floor. Unmarried women to the dance floor. Time for the bouquet, guys. Did you find a good one, Randy? Okay. Yo, what an amazing night. They want to enjoy a private last dance here in the ballroom before joining you out for the send-off. We're going to ask that everybody collect your personal belongings and make your way